Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are watching this, then that means that we are currently in labor, which is so exciting. So obviously you clicked on this video because you've been following along with us, your family, or if you stumbled across this video because you are also pregnant, then welcome. But we are currently in labor. I am obviously not in labor as I'm filming this because I am filming it ahead of time, but we are only 9 days out from having our baby, if she comes on her due date, of course. So it could be any day now, it could be a week from now, we don't really know, and that's kind of the excitement of it all. I'm so excited, I can't wait. I can't believe that this day is finally coming, and I'm even filming this video because it seems like we just found out yesterday and here we are today. I can't believe it. I'm just like so shocked that we've gotten to this point and we're gonna have a little baby. Still doesn't seem real to Brandon, and honestly, it's like real to me, but when they put her in my hands, I feel like that's going to be an insane moment in our lives, and obviously she's going to be our first child and the child that makes us parents. So this is super special for us. I can't wait to see him with our baby girl, and I'm just so excited. I thought that I would just go through what my birth plan is so you guys know. So if you're watching this, I'm already probably heading to the hospital, or I've been checked by the midwives and I am in labor. With that being said, I did go with midwives over going with an OB. Obviously, I had no prior reasoning to do that. I just kind of went off of what I've heard from family members and friends, and I thought that going with a midwife would be the best option for us. So we did choose a midwife, but we are going to be having our baby in the hospital still. I chose hospital over home, and I felt like that was the right choice for us. Home birth seems really cool, but I always envisioned myself having my baby in the hospital, and as long as Brandon's able to be there with me in these like strange times, as long as he was able to be there with me, having a home birth was not an option. I didn't want that. So we did choose to go to the hospital. But with that being said, I am able to labor at home until my water breaks or until I am at the point where we have to go deliver the baby. So if you're watching this, then I've been checked by the midwives, I am laboring at home, or I'm on my way to the hospital. So one of those two things are currently happening. Either way, I'm probably in a lot of pain, and this smile on my face is not there right now, but it will be when she arrives. I'm actually pretty excited for labor. That might sound crazy, but I obviously don't know what to expect, and I'm keeping that in my mind that I'm probably not going to be as excited as I am right now during labor. But I am excited for labor because that means that she's going to be here sooner than later, and also because over the past 9 months, I've kind of worked my way up to feeling this way. At the beginning of our third trimester is when I started to come around to the idea that I'm gonna have to get this kid out. So the nerves kind of started to subside, and I just got really excited for our baby to arrive and for this experience. Some things that I do want to mention is I hope to have a natural birth, but I don't know what to expect, so I'm totally open to an epidural. I'm not against it at all. I think that any way that your baby comes into this world is beautiful. I hope to have a vaginal birth with minimal drugs or assistance, but I won't know until I am in that situation what I want or how it feels. So I'm not going to say for certain that I'm going to be totally drug-free and I'm not going to have an epidural, but my hopes are that I can stick it out and not have one. But again, we don't know. We will see. We are a little bit nervous that Brandon might pass out during delivery, but I have faith in him. I think he'll do great and he'll be a really good support. And it's just going to be him and I in the hospital because of COVID and all that. So it'll just be Brandon and me in the hospital and our midwives, obviously. And with the midwives, we did have the option if we wanted to leave early, if everything goes well, which it's going to go well. If we want to leave early and come home within the 5 hours or after the 5 hours, but we have chosen to stay for the 24 just because we feel more comfortable that way. As of now, Brandon will be cutting the cord unless he decides otherwise. I'm fine with either way. I'm hoping to labor at home for as long as I can. Like I said, if my water doesn't break, I want to be home, just have some music going. My family can come and go. I don't want to have too many people, of course, coming and going while I'm in a lot of pain. But my mom isn't able to actually be there with us in the hospital, and same with Brandon's mom. So if they want to come visit me, I'm open to that. That's kind of the gist of my birth plan. I don't have anything specifically laid out. I would like music. I would like a calm environment, but that's about it. I didn't want to have too much in my mind of what I would like and then it not go that way and then I would be upset about it. So I'm not putting too much pressure on it. Over the last little while, I've been kind of trying to just like process the fact that I'm going to give birth to my baby girl and my body is going to do amazing things and I'm going to be fully capable of doing that and I cannot wait. The only things that I am nervous for are if I choose to get an epidural, I am really nervous about the needle. And that is like one of the main reasons I don't want an epidural. I also want to be moving around and doing everything I can to kind of open my body up and allow the process to happen. And also I really don't want a C-section, but again, I'm trying to not think about that too much and not get too in my head because like I said before, any way that your baby comes into this world is beautiful and whatever is the safest and healthiest option for your baby is what you should choose. And I personally do not want a C-section, but if I have to have a C-section, either way, I'm going to have my baby and she's going to be safe. So whatever's the safest method is what we're going to do. But I am a little bit nervous for that. But overall, I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet her. I can't wait for you guys all to see her and for all of our family to meet her and to learn her name. So in the meantime, while you guys wait for the arrival of our little girl and for us to announce and all that fun stuff, you guys can go ahead and watch all of our other videos. We have a bunch of videos leading up to our due date. And yeah, soon enough you will get to meet her and you will see our birth vlog. So if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed, you're following us over on Instagram. But we are going to be filming it, so I'm super excited for that. And yes, we will be trying to update as much as possible as long as we are in good spirits and we are happy and all is going well. We will be updating over on social media, so make sure you're following along with us. So that's everything. I'm gonna go have a child now, I guess, and I will see you guys when I'm officially an official mama and I have my baby. So I love you. Hope you have an amazing day, week, month, or year. And remember to always be nice to people. Bye. I can't wait. Whew.